So, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody.
Welcome.
This is
this good for viewer retention if we just interrupt them every 5 seconds and just shake our hands?
I feel like I'm dying. This is the thumbnail roast of in quotes expert professional Tristian at Turner on YouTube. Werner, yeah.
You know,
what's the social you said? What did you say the social was? The social security number? No, the social security number. Okay, so go ahead and open the one that I sent you. Start at the top because that's the worst one by a wide margin.
I'm not supposed to be seen.
Okay, so this is the one with the Twitter in the background and then an arrow pointing to someone.
Yep, that's Sean, yep.
Alt left vegan racist.
That was the first one. That was the first one.
That was, okay, can I just say, that as an aside, that was a last minute ad that I was like, is this funny? And then I asked Sean, I was like, can I do this? And he said, go ahead. And Zach was like, go ahead. So I threw it on there.
It's beautiful. I think, I like it. I think if I could critique this.
Please do. Rip the shreds.
I'm not trying to rip shit to shreds, but the one should probably be a different color just because it stands out from the background. And I feel like the background maybe should be a little bit, I don't know, the way I see things is the hue and saturation, how bright things in and like where your eyes go first. Like the first thing I see when I look at this is the red arrow. That's just because it's the brightest. It's like where do your eyes look first? So maybe you can like brighten the Twitter sign behind you and then darken the green and then make you guys a little bit brighter. And yeah, I think the text is good. Maybe the font is good.
That's the Game Grumps font, actually. That is why I used it.
Yeah. That's good. I like it. I do the same thing. You guys have a great format.
This is probably my least favorite thumbnail that I made, honestly.
This one's good though. This one's good. I like this format a lot because it's like, I like the format of who's the subject, which I assume is this Ben?
That's me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You look a lot different than how I see you right now.
Yeah, I look so much different with like much less hair and everything. Yeah.
Ben consistently tells me. Ben consistently tells me to make him look as sick as possible in all the thumbnails that I make. Yeah.
Is he supposed to look sick or like he just had the worst sunburn?
I don't know which one you're looking at.
Oh, he was okay. So just Zach, just load up the Regurgitated YouTube channel and look there. We're looking at podcast 2.
Oh, are you going? Are you going chronologically?
We are.
Okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
You're good.
Oh, call me out one more time. My bad.
That's cool. But yeah, I like this format where it's the character and then what he's talking about. So I think the format's good. I think maybe you can make the text a little bit bigger. The arrow, maybe you can like the end of it a little bit more. I don't know. It's just like picky small shit. Overall, it's good.
The biggest issue I have with this fucking thing is that my idea with it was to have the blue background that's like the sea coming off of Manhattan. That was my idea.
Yeah, it looks, it's the same color as
I just didn't add like any drop shadow or anything to my my outline. I hate it. I hate how this one looks. But go ahead.
I think what you could have done too is like instead of filling out the left space, you could have like actually put New Jersey, but like blurred it out so like people don't really see it, you know.
Ooh, okay.
It kind of fills in the space, but it's a good thumbnail. I like it. I'll give it a 6.7 out of 10.
All right, I'll take a 6.7. Absolutely. What about the first one? You didn't give a rating on the first one.
First one, yeah, I didn't give a first one a rating. This one, I'll give like a 4 out of 10. It's
he's being a little too generous.
Yeah.
It's only because the alt-right vegan racist part.
For sure.
All right, number 3.
Okay. Both of you look mildly autistic. I don't know if I can say that.
That is what I'm going for.
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
I don't like the font, the mid font. It's like very
together,
it's
right?
It's like the mind. Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah.
Together. But I like it. It's cool. I give this one like maybe a little bit less than number 2. Be like if you guys blurred out the background a little bit more and made it a little bit more like a little bit depth perception, I feel like it'd make it a little bit better.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I give it like a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Not bad. This one, Jesus Christ.
Or yes, this is when we tried to use Mr. Beast as a thumbnail. Thought it was fire. It was not fire. I do not like this thumbnail at all.
Okay, first things first. Why did you raise the guy on the right higher? The position of this guy's face is like it's cut off, and it's like.
It's because I took a straight screen grab from the podcast.
There was a point where we started taking selfies for the thumbnails where it takes a pretty positive turn. Yeah. But for a while there, we were just literally taking screen grabs of the episode. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I like this one. I like this one a lot. It tells the story of, I'm sure the
next one tells the story.
Money hungry Mr. Beast or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like you should be able to know what the podcast is about by going by the thumbnail somewhat. I have no idea even what the fuck that podcast was.
I remember this one. It was a one-off joke. It was just a one-off joke where Sean was talking about how Mr. Beast was like doing a better job at giving aid to Ukraine than the actual government was. And then I interrupted him as he was explaining this to make it sound like Mr. Beast was dropping bombs on Ukraine. Like I interrupted him as he was explaining them doing supply drops, and then made a story about Mr. Beast just bombing Ukraine, which to me was funny, and I guess to us at the time was like, let's make that the entire call to action of the entire video.
Yeah.
Do you think Mr. Beast has like a dark side to himself where he does go to Africa in September and like hunts humans?
Oh, for sure, dude. He is killing people, surely.
You know what? I was going to say something nuanced, but you know what? Never mind. Mr. Beast hunts humans for sport.
That's what I said.
I saw it on a wiki link somewhere, and I'm sure it's real. But
that was Julian Assange's last Hail Mary attempt before he got extradited. He was like, Mr. Beast hunts humans in Africa.
That's the last thing you can say.
I want to hear the rating on this one because I have a rating in my mind too. I fucking hate this one. I hate this one.
Wait, number 5?
4.
Oh, never mind.
I like the effects that you made on his face. I give it a 6.9.
Okay.
Out of 10.
Hey, 6.9, my guy. So my problem with this one is one thing. It's that the size of Sean and the size of Zach are completely different, A, and B, yeah. I cut off Sean's face and put a hat on him so you can barely see fucking anything on him. It bothers me so much.
So I'm saying you should have moved the position of it a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Because it's just empty space at the end of the day. Yep. I don't know.
I feel you.
But it's not bad.
Okay.
I cannot wait for thumbnail number 5. Thumbnail number 5. Thumbnail number 5, I'll give you a warning, got us banned from Twitter
a
day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Dear Unabomber, can I come over? No, I think I love it. I think you guys are really hitting your stride on this one. I think this is where you guys come to life, honestly.
Still a screen grab, by the way.
Yeah, it's still a screen grab, but it was a pose. It was posed. He posed for the thumbnail. That's
That's okay. I mean, I'm gonna have you guys for this thumbnail. I mean, we can either pose through screen grab or you guys can do selfies.
I think selfies would work better. I honestly think they always work.
Selfies work, yeah.
Whatever you want.
Cool, but okay. Overall, I like it. The background's blurred. There's a little texture on there. Is this the actual Unabomber?
Yep.
That's why we were banned. That is exactly why we were banned.
Because we posted the thumbnail for this on Twitter, and for some reason on YouTube it's fine. Not like it did insane for views or anything, but it got our Twitter account suspended for a day.
Yep.
Click-through rate on this was 3%, which for an over 2-hour-long video, not bad.
That's not bad. That's good. I like the font that you guys use. I'm sure, I mean, what did you guys put in that tweet? Did you like hashtag?
It was literally just the link. I forget.
It was
we have that asset
5.
somewhere.
Yeah.
That's funny.
In one of our videos, we show the full tweet, so I forget, but I think it was mainly just the thumbnail.
I think the only way you can improve this thumbnail is if you have like, some bombs in the background or something.
True.
Some actual bombs. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. Yeah.
I don't know.
Ben, I'm pissed we didn't get actual bombs for that thumbnail.
We would have gotten banned so much faster.
Christopher Nolan used real bombs for Oppenheimer, and we need real bombs for the Regurgitated podcast.
You're right. I agree.
Never do it in post. Everything has to be practical. That's the way it works.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Well, I give this one an 8 out of 10. This was not bad at all.
Okay, that's great. Love that. Okay, I'll take that.
I'm a big fan.
Okay, number 6.
Number 6. Oh, okay. Number 6. 1 in 13,983,816. You guys posed for this one. Selfie style.
Yeah.
No, this was actually still a screen grab, but I posed for it
posed
during
for
the video.
Grab, yeah.
Because this was, for context, at the time the largest lottery drawing ever, and I bought a ticket. And so the premise was that the time we usually start recording this episodes, by the time we would have ended it, like the drawing would have been right at the end. So the whole premise was, I got this lottery ticket for the $1 billion lottery, and I will, like at the end of the recording, we'll see if we won or not. So
and he did win. He won.
In the video, we won. In the video, we won. Yeah. In real life, I'm broke.
You won $2.
Oh no, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because that's why the title of this video is Zach wins the lottery. Actually, because I won $2 in the $1 billion lottery.
Yep.
So it's not clickbait. Exactly, it's not clickbait.
That's fun. I like it. I like the blurred out kind of Mr. Beast mosaic effect in Photoshop. I like it. I think your face could have been positioned a little bit more to the right, I think.
Or just made bigger, I think, right?
Yeah, just made a little bit bigger. But I like it. I think you could have maybe put a drop shadow on the 6. But other than that, it's a 7.5.
I'll take a 7.5. I'll take a fucking 7.5.
I can't complain.
All right, I have to ask for number 7. What do you think? What do you think is going on in number 7?
Just fucking. I don't know. If this came up on my feed, I don't know if I'd click on this.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, maybe the title. There's
a 2% click-through rate.
2% click. And the title also definitely helped that. But go ahead.
Is this supposed to be like Joe Rogan's podcasting studio on the right?
You're close.
You are close.
Is that?
It's Andrew Tate.
Is that Andrew Tate? That's why you're bald.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, not you. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's another guest. One of our friends that comes on the show.
Andrew Tate. Yeah, that's what his name is.
No, that's Sean. Yeah. Well, it's Andrew Tate, played by Sean. Yeah.
I can't believe you guys got him on this podcast.
I know.
You're lucky to be on here.
I'm saying.
I thought that episode would have gotten so much more views, by the way.
This one, you should have maybe said, you maybe could have put text. It's like Andrew Tate pointing to him and then massive pussy to this guy.
Yeah, I don't know why I focus on me in the thumbnail. I mean, the point is that he's calling me a massive pussy, right? That's the idea.
Oh, then you should have put some quote bubbles or something.
Yeah, or something. It was just a weird way to put that together. But
how do you feel about curse words in your YouTube thumbnail? Does that do anything? I imagine that prevents it at some point. There's probably a cap to that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't personally experimented with it just because I don't know. In the finance community, no one's ever fucking red market.
I don't know. I've seen some wild shit watching finance YouTubers over my days.
No, I'm sure there's some wild shit. But no, I haven't experienced with anything. All I know is don't curse in the first 10 seconds. So, everyone knows that. But I like this one. I think you guys could have been positioned a little bit. I think that's so far out of 7 episodes. I think that's the biggest lesson is positioning.
Okay.
It's kind of knowing where to place these specific things, because I feel like Mr. Tate could be a little bit bigger and you can have things. But I'd give this one a 5.8 out of 10.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. Okay. All right, how about number 8?
Fucking Nut Rat. Is this the New York episode?
Nut Rat.
To give a little context, this is our to this day, the most viewed podcast, believe it or not.
I was going to say, this is the most clickable one so far. If I were to click on one, this one is most clickable.
Yeah.
3.4 click-through rate, yeah.
Yep.
I think the reason is just... it raises questions. It's what the fuck is this? Why is this their thumbnail? One, and why is there a rat in a nut? And you want to know the story behind this. And I also think too, just the simplicity. Simplicity is very key. So it's it's just, this is the subject. It's big enough so you can see, and it has the lens flare in the back, and it's simple. It's nice. It's nice looking. Now,
this one also had our most popular guest.
Yeah, that was the one with Isaiah.
So I do kind of question too how much of it has to do with it being an awesome thumbnail and title and how much it has to do with
it has to be the thumbnail.
guest we have on.
It has to be period.
It
is all us.
It's a mix of all of it, but you know, I think this is a fucking A tier goddamn thumbnail.
Really?
I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10.
I'll fucking take it 9 out of 10 for
This
that
is
one.
good.
Hell yeah.
Which one of you made this one?
I made all of these.
That's Ben.
I made all these,
Ben.
but
I
the
had
last,
a little
most
bit of
recent
help.
one.
Yeah, the most recent one I helped out on.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it's all Ben.
Nice. Okay.
All right, 9 out of 10.
It's cool.
9 out of 10 for 8. All right. How about 9? Hit me with 9. I have opinions on 9 as well. So go give me all yours.
I liked this one. Aside from the text is a little unreadable at points, but I like this thumbnail.
Yep, the bottom left text
personally.
pisses me the fuck off.
It is still screen grabs, but I like how in your face this is.
I also like that you can still see the fucking stock image on this.
That's so good. I love that shit, dude.
A part of like the show, like ethos we talked about at the very beginning was like kind of leaning into the shitposty nature of the internet. I don't know if that's still something we're like carrying true with everything we do, but like that's kind of like a bit of the aesthetic too, is like we're taking to heart like the kind of shitposty nature of the internet.
Yeah, it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, you know, they're not gonna fucking sue you over this fuck. It's like the dumbest. People who watermark their stuff is just, it's insane to me. I know they're trying to make money from it, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, this one is interesting. I do realize that none of you guys like color grade for each person, so like you guys are just very different.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We are evolving.
Yeah,
it's good. I just think the text is probably the worst.
The bottom left text looked great when I was in Photoshop, and then I uploaded it, and then over time I'm like, fuck, I hate this, dude. I hate this shit so much.
Yeah, dude, it takes me like, I have to like, I'll do revisions, which I'll probably do for this thumbnail like 3 or 4 times, just like re-looking at it, and I'm like, oh, that just like looks shit. It needs to be a little bit higher. That's just being a fucking perfectionist. I'm sure you know about that, Ben.
Yeah.
But I like this one. I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what this thumbnail's about, but
should we tell them the title and see if it just to go on the title? The title was "We Almost Didn't Air This One." Does that make any sense towards clicking on it? I know it doesn't really explain what's in it necessarily.
Well, I'll tell you what's in it. There's a lot of censor beeps. That is what's in it. A lot of them.
It was just a really vulgar episode.
Yes,
so there's just
vulgar.
a lot of shit that we ended up censoring.
Yeah.
In fact, I got, no offense to you, Ben, again, I praised you earlier for your editing, but I got pushed back on this one because you over censored parts of it, where you made us seem like we said things we didn't say.
Yeah. Which is even honestly funnier for me.
That's the funny part of editing,
It is funny, but I wonder, like in the future, if people go back and look at it without context, for instance, there was a part in the video where I forget what it was. We were joking about me playing basketball really good, and I said kids used to call me Blackery. And you censored it, and it just sounds like I say the N-word at a certain point.
Wait, you said 9 was a 7? That sounds weird. But
I give it a 6. Just because I didn't know what it's about. I feel like it could have been. I'm not a fucking professional. I don't know what I'm talking about.
But
6 out of 10.
You know how to make
even if you. I'll let you finish in a second. I'm just saying. First of all, you definitely know how to make good thumbnails, but then aside from that, even just as an outsider's perspective, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Even just having a separate person's perspective is still helpful.
Yeah, it's good. I think you gotta change the font and maybe made the colors of the text a little bit, maybe the same, and maybe closer together.
Okay.
But I gave it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Okay. Cool. All right, number 10.
Number 10 is where most people fucking stop making podcasts, and you guys are making.
That's right.
Let's go. This is the first one with selfies.
This is the first one with selfies. It's kind of accidental too.
Explain. Accidental.
I took a selfie of myself because I shaved my face, and I was like, "This looks funny, doesn't it?" And I like showed it to the screen, but then I used that picture for the thumbnail. And then I don't know where Zach's came from. I think Zach. I don't think you did a photo shoot. I think you took one picture, Zach, and I just used that as your thing. And I did a really bad job of photoshopping your beard off, dude. That's so bad.
I was gonna say.
It makes me look like I don't know. I already am a computer nerd. I can't joke about that.
Yeah, and
No,
I closed my nose hole too, and I made my eye droopy. I don't know what the fuck
Did
that's
you
about.
close your nose hole? I can't zoom in on it for my screen.
Yeah.
Did you really close your nose hole?
I did close my nose hole.
It's like, that's insane. It looks like Voldemort on one side. I like this one. I'm big on. I feel like you could have blurred the background a little bit. I'm big on depth perception and just like where your eyes look.
Yeah. The reason that we didn't blur, just for context, the reason that we didn't blur this one was because the background is supposed to be the Wacky Shack that we are a part of. And so I just went on Google, I looked up Wacky Shack, and then I hit, I hit copy, paste, and that's, yeah, and I put it saturation or vibrance or something like that, but yeah.
It works. I would have done, you know, in Photoshop, you make a duplicate of something. What I like to do is make a duplicate, the top layer, I'll blur it completely so you like can't really see anything. And then you just go to the eraser tool and you erase the area that you want them to see. So it kind of
super feather it out.
Tristan, I've been doing it the opposite way my whole life. I'm self-taught, obviously. I never went to school for this or anything. I've been doing it the opposite way. I would duplicate it, and I would cut out the background instead of cutting out the foreground. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I would.
Interesting.
I'm a fucking idiot. Why have I been doing that this whole time? That's so goofy. That's so stupid.
Yeah, that's like goofy thumbnail.
Yeah, it's goofy thumbnail.
But it's cool.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway, yeah. So 10.
This was also our Halloween episode too. If you're wondering why I'm a fork.
Yes, he's a fork because it was Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't just do that for no reason.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like your Tuesday outfit.
Yeah, no, it's not. And you wonder why I'm unemployed. I should just show up to job interviews as a fork. It's a power play.
Go to like Chili's or something. I'm sure you can get a job.
That's true.
Yes, this one's good. I think you maybe make the font a little bit bigger, but besides that, this one I think might be the best one so far.
I think we went back and forth on the font for like a while, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We looked at like 4 different color combinations of that text for some reason. This next one's my favorite thumbnail that we did.
Wait, did he give a rating to 10? What was
did he?
I'll get 8.5. This one's good.
Solid, I'll take it.
This one's solid.
All right, number 11.
Number 11. Ooh, okay. All right, you're getting better positioning. This is a good composition. 3 characters.
Yeah.
I like this one. I don't think this one.
It's just a solid. In my mind, it's like a solid, just default, clickable thumbnail.
Yeah.
Least views of any of our podcasts, believe it or not.
Yeah, but the title I feel like plays into this too. We did this thing for a while where we thought it would be funny to let an AI just spit gib. Every time we did like an AI based episode where the theme was AI, we would just let AI spit gibberish for the title. We did it twice and it just didn't work either time.
It didn't work out.
This is also before Chat GPT as well, too, I think. So it's not even like good AI doing it. It's like literally just some random website spitting out like text, what it thinks a title would be.
So what was the title? I'm curious now.
It was like AI.
AI is predicted to arrive in our lifetime, so here's why experts think so.
Yeah, it's
the name
really
of
bad. A really bad title, dude. It's so bad.
There's definitely something there that I feel like you guys could have tweaked around.
Yeah, for sure.
We did one on Reflex that was just like absolute nonsense because I think our like vid IQ title bot or whatever gave me the suggestion one day for like AI is so for like 80 times, and I thought it would be. We had the conversation like if that popped up in my YouTube feed, I would click on it because what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what fuck?
And apparently no one else is like me because no one clicked on them.
Nobody clicked.
I would have. Yeah.
Well, they do the thing where it's like if it's too long, you won't even see the full title, so they kind of fuck you there.
Yeah.
That too.
But I like this. I like this thumbnail a lot. I think maybe you could have added like some textures. I don't know. I have like this fire PNG that I am constantly using, or like these grain textures that I constantly use. Yeah, these are good. You must have what like filter did you throw your?
Oh, that's Dolly 2.
Oh,
what did you do for your face though?
Animated ones.
because for my face we did Dali for the like cutting out my eye and stuff, and then the possum as president is definitely an AI creation because it was a part of our Dali battle that we did for this episode.
Yeah,
but
my
face use like face app for your face or something.
It's Dali as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
So it's, yeah, we
I thought
just
that was like one of those aging apps where you like.
No,
age your
it does
face.
look like
I
it
thought
though,
that
but
too.
no, it's straight up Dali. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't.
I'm gonna give this one a 9.
Yeah, give this one a 9. I'll take a 9. So and this one, Zach's face. So I wanted to get. The prompt I gave it was robot. Fill his face with robot, and that was genuinely the best one that I could come up with through like 5 attempts. Like that's
I
20
personally
pictures.
think there's like better like thumbnails we've had, but just like visually looking at this one, I think this is the most like, I don't know, it just looks like a print. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I could see it being a print somewhere. Like it looks visually nice. Despite how gross some parts of it looks visually very nice to me.
Okay. Well, do you just like the way you look in this?
I just like the lighting of everything. Like it feels very cohesive to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I see that. That's nice. I like it. 9 out of 10.
I'll take a 9 out of 10. Let's do it. All right, number 12.
This is probably so fucking boring if people are watching this.
No, I love this
We'll
shit.
speed run it.
Yeah.
Cool, let's go. Okay, this one's good. This one is good. It's fucking camp. In my head, I'm like, this guy just either did a bunch of cocaine and stayed up for 16 hours and drinks coconut water to like refuel himself. And this black guy is the salesman for the coconut water.
Right.
And, and then Zach is just kind of getting touched by the coconut salesman. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like looking back at him. He's like, "What are you doing?" I don't know.
It does
like
kind of
this
look.
one,
I
though.
never saw that before. It does kind of look like Zach's like, "What are you doing to my ass?" Doesn't it? I never saw that. That's so funny.
I like
The title for this episode was pretty good too. It was "Coconut Water Too Spicy for This White Guy."
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So why is the black guy in here?
Because that was the character. Yeah, that's a whole other. You explain it.
So okay, so you remember the stock footage old lady? That's one of Ethan's characters. This black man in the suit is another one of Ethan's characters.
These are characters.
These are characters.
Yeah,
they're just random
the stock
footage.
photo people are improv characters. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I feel like maybe we can implement that somehow into like, I don't. You could have maybe gotten like a screenshot of the guy who's playing that character and then put it.
He didn't
I'm
have his
sure he didn't have
video on for
Yeah,
these.
video's off.
The most recent one, which we'll get to, me and Ben both worked on the thumbnail for, and they did have their video for that one.
Yeah.
But for these stock photo ones, they didn't have video turned on. It was purely like someone joined the audio call, and it was just us on video.
Okay. Well, maybe you could have done the same thing that you did with the mosaic blurred out for the lottery ticket. You could have like done that on this guy's face and made it like a mystery.
Ooh.
I don't know if that does anything.
Ooh, that actually would have been good.
A mystery man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this one's cool. I like this one. I think the you guys are both lit well. Everything looks nice. The background's cool. Yeah, it's not bad. You guys are getting a lot better. These are really nice. And I'm sure, that's definitely not your hand or.
No, that was an iPhone in my hand.
No, he does like this.
Well, it was
He holds stuff like this.
I say it was iPhone in my hand. I looked up like person holding iPhone.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, did you take a picture of you holding your iPhone and then Photoshop your phone out? And put a
it was just a random person's, some stock footage on Google or whatever. Yeah.
I like it. I'll give it a 8.8 out of 10.
8.8. Cool. All right. So at this point,
I like the last one better.
At this point, we have 1/9. Which one is the 9? Is it episode 8?
I think the 9 is the nut. Yeah.
Okay.
9 is the nut.
9 is the nut.
Oh,
Got it.
9 was the 5. Was it the Unabomber? I think.
Who the fuck knows, dude? Fuck it. I
don't
remember.
They're
Anyway.
all good. I'm not. They're not bad.
All right. Anyway, 12 and a half. Episode 12 and a half.
12 and a half.
We lost an episode. We only had the audio for it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. So these are all. This is just like a no visuals, all audio podcast.
Well, there is. It's hard. So what you see in the thumbnail is what you see in the video, and when a person talks, their picture just like pops up for a second. That's why it's like so kind of cluttered. It's because I wanted it to look the same in the thumbnail and the actual video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I think maybe the chick in the front could have been a little bit smaller, and you could have positioned it a little bit better. But I like. Is there like? Zach, do you just like refuse to get your face edited, or is that only Ben? Ben is like the only one that.
Ben made all these thumbnails himself, so I had like there were certain thumbnails that I had input on, but some of these was just like I would just wait until Ben makes it, and then it was just like,
you gotta start. Zach is asking for a.
I'm begging. My face is begging for you to make a mess of it.
You say that though, but my face, I don't think I edited my face at all on episode 12 and a half. I think that is just my ugly ass face. I swear to God. I swear to God.
No, I'm pretty sure that one is too, because I've used that for memes and stuff.
Yeah.
There's this
make that face
image
right now. I don't believe.
Wait. Wait, now I'm laughing. Now my cheeks are like fucking tensing. Like some shit like that. I don't know. I can't do it.
You have to give him that face to use in the thumbnail for this one.
I can do that. I can do that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
How do you feel about it overall? Give me your scope.
I like it. I think it's a little too cluttered.
Yeah.
But I think it's a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Well, you could have did a little bit less cluttering, but it's good. I like it.
Yeah, it was the weird positioning, because we have the set stock footage already. That was kind of one of the issues. Is like it was hard to move around, and then Alexis's picture. And the chick in the front. Alexis's picture was also very wide.
He's not moving her back. He's not taking this girly off the front.
Right up front.
That's your girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a PNG in real life too. It's actually kind of weird.
It's so funny. We got so much shit for because the following episode came out, and she's also an animated character. Ben, you could elaborate that on whatever you want. But there were so many people in the comments just being like, just furious that this woman wouldn't show herself on video.
It was so weird, dude.
There were like so many people being like, how fucking insecure do you have to be to like have a little animated PNG of yourself? And
Jesus Christ,
it was really
so many people.
It was some incel shit, like on some hard incel shit. It was fucking stupid.
Do these people not know that they're like millionaires that are fucking AI generated fucking sex bots?
Yeah,
on
like
Twitch?
it's just people that are like, I want to see if girl is pretty. You know what I mean? It's just incel shit. But
okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense now why it was formatted the way.
Yeah, if I didn't have any input, Ben would have just made that the whole thumbnail.
Yeah, that's very true.
He would have just clicked on it all day.
Well, it
would have had 1 million views by now because he would just click on it.
The picture she commissioned is actually quite wide too. So like that's part of the problem, where it's like I didn't want to like stuff her in the back, but I also didn't want to
squish the PNG.
Yeah, exactly. Or like squish the PNG or some shit. So yeah, that was that.
Okay. I like it. I give it a 7 out of 10.
All right, I think it's 7 out of 10.
Cool.
Let's do it. All right, number 13.
Three more.
13.
So you were complaining about him not editing my face, but here he very clearly edits my face.
Yeah. I don't like how I did it. I was gonna go back. I was gonna go back and fix it honestly like a week ago because I don't like how I did it. But go ahead.
Why? What don't you like about it?
You can clearly see that where the nose and the mouth that I made big. You can see the line. That bothers the fuck out of me.
You can't tell. I can't tell.
When you're on mobile, you don't see it.
Yeah, but this one's good. I like this one. It's in like. I think the only thing that throws me off is just how green Zach's face looks. I think maybe you go like full blown and green out the other side as well, or you just like kind of try and like make it look as normal as possible.
So the problem is I'm very bad with color correction. that's the issue.
To give credit to Ben, that was not a post-production thing. It was a Christmas episode, so I was wearing my red Santa hat and had a big green light for the episode. So he would have had to like desaturate it and color swap it with something else.
Yeah, that would have been annoying. Yeah, I kind of figured you probably had like some light that was annoying.
For that episode, yes, yeah.
Well, you're right. I could have just overall, I could have colored the right side in the same way. I didn't think of that. I could have colored the right side in the same way. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's just subtlety, I guess. I don't know. It looks cool. I don't know. And in situations like this, I'm like, how do you make this look normal? I'm like, maybe you like make Ben's face, side of his face green as well. Ooh. So it's like maybe both of you guys are green. And it looks kind of cohesive.
Oh, that's a fire idea, dude. What the fuck, dude? We gotta do thumbnail guy. That's what's going on.
Yeah, you know, I make thumbnails sometimes, but it's cool. I like this one.
Okay.
That's a good tagline. I make thumbnails sometimes.
Yeah.
That should be your podcast. It should be your podcast motto is we make podcasts sometimes.
We make podcasts.
Yeah, exactly. We just, make podcasts.
We kind of have a tagline like that already, though.
Yeah, we do.
What is it? What's your tagline?
I think it's just another one of those podcast things.
Yeah.
There's the tagline under everything.
Okay.
There are fucking By the way, there are so many fucking dumb Discord podcasts out. It is so oversaturated. That was why it's called
Regurgitated.
Exactly.
That was the purpose of the name, was because we were like, this has been done a trillion times before.
And it was also multifaceted, though, because this is such a tangent. Zach and I knew each other back in like 2015, didn't do anything until 2022. So we didn't do any content together until 2022. And so we were
he reached out to me to do like Let's Play content way back when I was in like high school. And I don't want to say ghosted him, but I didn't talk to him that much until we interacted a bunch on Twitter, and then you were starting this podcast, and I said no because I was doing media stuff with a job, and then I got fired from that job, so I said yes. So now we're doing this.
Yeah. How did you guys meet initially?
No, just that. Like, again, you reached out to me. No, I feel, honestly, the way we met, I feel bad about, because I think you bought me a game on Steam to play like Let's Plays with, and I don't think I played it with you at all.
Well, I think the way that we met, I think what happened was because we were trying to scout out smaller channels, the same that way that we're that we're kind of doing now. And you guys, I think we found a Sub-Exiled channel first. Gross. And I think my buddy. I think Evan actually subbed to the Sub-Exiled channel. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because we always used to use the same YouTube channel when we were doing the group channel stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck is the Sub-Exiled channel? And I don't know where it went from there. I think I followed some of you guys on Twitter or something like that. And that's, all history.
Interesting how that mistake led to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Think back to that moment when you accidentally saw my content in high school on your front page, and then flash forward to this now.
Weird. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We were at a convention together and didn't know each other. We both went to RTX in 2016 and we did not meet each other.
Episode 13. Wow, yeah, we just did it.
That's the one we just looked at. That's the one I modified Zach's face. What do you think about that one?
Oh, yes. Episode 13.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel a little bit scared, a little bit hard, a little bit excited. I would click on this one. I would give it 8.4 out of 10.
8.4 out of 10. I like the decimals. I'm digging the decimals. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I like to be precise with my thinking.
I appreciate that. All right, episode 14. This is the last episode of 2022.
Wow, I like it. It tells the story very simply. It's a new episode. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
2023, the ball dropping. It's good. You guys didn't Photoshop your guys' faces, I don't think. This is the first time I am meeting you, so I have no idea. But
the hat has a Photoshop on it.
Yeah, 2023.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if I had a 2023 hat, though.
That would be cool.
It'd be cool if your face was just 2023, and then your face was on the hat.
Ben, Photoshop it right now.
Oh, dude, you're making me fucking edit now, dude. I was honestly thinking about every time he says an edit that I should make it a thumbnail. I was thinking, because I have the project files all saved. I was like, maybe I should actually go and do it. I would kill myself. No, I'm good.
It's not worth it. But this one's good. I like this one. I like the.
It's simple to the point. It's our second highest viewed video.
Yep, that's very true.
It is, really?
Yeah, and it's it's simple and to the point. Like, it's just like us. It's really like a lot of the episodes us just reminiscing on the past year, which is weirdly kind of cool, But
this was also like when we kind of shifted our second channel strategies to like every single thing we uploaded, whether it's shorts or videos, had pinned comments directing towards our content. So I don't know if that had something to do with the views or not, but either way, I like this thumbnail. It's bright. It's fun.
I like it. Yeah, we look very happy. Which when I'm around Zach, I'm always happy.
That's sweet. I guess your kiss.
Cut back to you just fucking in your pants.
Okay, so what do you give 14? Hit me with a score.
I give it a 14 out of 10. I think
that's awesome. I love that.
Well, I give it a 9.3. This one's high. This one's good. I think maybe it could be moved a little bit to the right, but it's good. It's good other than that.
All right, so I want to, before you look at 15, I want to give the context. Now we're in better thumbnail era. We're in like fire thumbnail era, right?
This episode came out a week ago.
Zach and I collaborated on this thumbnail fully. Like I sent him a thumbnail. I said, "How do you like this?" He was like, "I have an idea." He sent me back a picture. I'm like, "Let's collaborate. Let's do these two ideas together." And this is the thing that came out. All right, go ahead and look at 15.
Yep, this is our little content baby. We birthed this. We birthed this out.
We did.
I like it a lot. It's comical. I think the only thing that you can add is maybe text to the top that is describing who these people are.
I thought
that too, but I couldn't think of any.
Exactly.
I also thought that too, but I couldn't think of what I would even write.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, my original thought. Okay, so this is again, Ethan and his friend Ben came in on video to do characters as just old people that completely didn't know where they were, completely just derailed the entire show, just nonsensical dry humor for 2.5 hours, which I thought was really funny. But the original title that I had in my mind was like, "We got hacked by old people," and so like the text I thought for the thumbnail was like "hacked," but then we changed the title, or Ben thought of the better title. We tried podcasting with old people. I like that title a lot more. But then I thought about, should I put the hacked in there? That doesn't really make sense with the we tried podcasting with old people. So I didn't really know what to think for text here.
I think maybe if you could have done like their ages. You'd be like, one of them's like 86 and the other one's like 92 or
we
something
we tried to get that out of them.
Didn't look good, yeah.
No, because we had a whole bit for like 10 minutes. No, for 10 minutes we asked them what their ages were and we couldn't get a straight answer.
Yeah, that was a part of the episode. A whole bit. So that like immediately,
They don't answer any questions directly is the part of the comedy. We asked them how old they were, and every time it was just a brick wall of information.
Yeah.
Okay. If then that's a bit, then I guess you can't do the age.
We could say not 47 because that was an age at one point.
Yeah, they did say not 47. That was the only age they said they were not.
Yeah.
That could have worked.
Not 47.
Yeah.
Not 47. I don't know if that would make any sense because like, what the fuck are you talking about? Not 47.
But out of curiosity, I don't know.
I don't know. I think also just like, you could do something like Grandpa's podcast or like, something simple like that.
That was a good idea. I like Grandpa's podcast.
Do you like how I look sick again?
You don't look that sick in this one.
You don't look sick.
My eyes are white, but the around my eyes are like dark greenish brown.
I made a version of this thumbnail where I put like some filters over it and like tried to get the lighting like super crunchy. And Ben was like, "No, we're gonna do this." And he takes it back and he undoes the filters, but then makes himself look like sick with lighting again. I still don't think you look sick, but I do think it's funny how you were like, no, I'm gonna go back and redo this, and you just make yourself look like how you view what you view as sick.
I love looking sick in the thumbnails. It's my favorite thing is looking sick in the thumbnails.
Is that your kink?
Dude, sometimes you just gotta have a not proud fap, and you just look at your own thumbnails and you're like, I look sick, bro.
I love how sick I look. I think this one you guys have the best composition.
Yeah.
I think it looks the best if without any text. Like if you wanted to put text, I think you'd have to make the TV a little bit smaller just so you have a little bit more space. But I think this is like the best composition fucking one you have. 15, 10 out of 10.
Let's go, dude. 10 out of 10. Let's fucking do it.
That was good. It's only going up from here.
Let's go. All right. Yeah, that's right. We're in good thumbnail era. That's what we're doing right now. Is good thumbnail era.
Sure, yeah.
That was something Ben hammered home to me.
Yeah,
hammered home to me. He just hammers me while I'm at home.
Yeah.
It's something he hammered home to me in our Discord chats. This year is the year of good thumbnails.
Yep.
What did you say? Pull up what you said.
I said something. Put it here. Yeah, I don't know what I said.
Something about how good thumbnails we're gonna have this year.
Yeah.
Here.
Right there. That was it right
and
there.
then here
dude.
too.
Yeah, make me
And
edit more. That's
edit
what
it
I
coming
want.
out of my nose.
That's like just that bit itself is gonna take you fucking 3 hours
Dude,
to
I
edit some
know.
fucking
Dude,
dumb.
so-
Put in the text right here how long that took you to edit.
Dude, just put a timer on when I fucking
Yeah, put
editing
a
it.
time how long that took you to
I want
edit
you to
right there.
record yourself editing that bit and put that in.
Yeah, do a time
like
lapse
hyper-
right here.
No. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna shoot myself in the head, dude.